Yo, Chad, yo, YouTube, yo, family, yo, everybody. God damn it. We got the Georgia Bulldogs that we reacting to today, bro. Like, y'all know it's Georgia K, Bulldogs K, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We roll tide forever, goddamn. Win, lose, draw, roll tide. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to that roll tide, that football team, bro, it's like, I don't know, bro. They just got a place in me, bro. Like, they got a real place in me, bro. Like, I just hate to see them lose. Like, when they lose, it's like I'm losing. It's like when they winning, I'm just the happiest I can be. But when they losing, boy, be wanting to just crash out. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I just be wanting to crash out. But y'all see, we just finna see will they be better with the Stockton dude than it was with Carson Beck. So we finna see what my boy got to say right here. My boy Carson Beck going to Miami. Not my boy, you know what I'm saying? Georgia K. Miami K too. Anybody K, goddamn. Everybody K. So not my boy, but Carson Beck, he finna go to Miami. Well, he already in Miami. Gunner Stockton. We saw him play. Was it a playoff game? I think. I don't know. We just finna see, bro.
From our guy,
and we just gonna have to see. Me personally, Georgia gonna be Georgia until they face us. You know what I'm saying? Like, Georgia gonna be Georgia until they face us. When they face us, that's when they get to shitting on themselves and stuff. I mean, we do gotta go to Athens, Georgia, but we gotta go to Athens this year. But you know, we finna go on the road and handle business. We finna go on the road and handle business like we always do, bro. We finna go do what we supposed to do. We got a better team, better roster. We got the coaches on point, the leadership there. You know what I'm saying? We just finna show y'all why we are the standard. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide, nigga. Roll Tide, Georgia K. We ain't worrying about Georgia. Georgia is scared of us. You know what I'm saying? We not scared of Georgia. Georgia, they went from saying Georgia the standard to now Ohio State and Michigan and the big whatchamacallit is the fucking standard. Like, they just don't be making sense, bro. The SEC will always be bigger than the Big 10, Big 12, the ACC, all of that BS, bro. Like, we will always be bigger than that conference, you know what I'm saying? They had to do all that combining and stuff to even compete with us. You know, they had to leave the Pac-12 and all this stuff alone and combine all these big schools we touch to even have a chance of competing with us, even though the SEC still runs, you know what I'm saying, college football. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know why Carson Beck left. Georgia gonna still be Georgia with or without him, in my opinion, because of Kirby Smart. He learned from the greatest of all time, Nick Saban. And we just finna see what this my boy JD Bakell got to say. Y'all go sub to the On3 channel on YouTube, and yeah, roll tide, nigga.
Who is very clearly a Georgia Bulldog fan. Take a listen.
This is Richie from Elberton, Georgia. You're talking about spring ball propaganda. I just want to let you know that I went to the Georgia spring game. I saw them dogs aired out. Zachary Branch, he's going to be an All-American. Gunner Stockton, book him in for your Heisman. First player I've seen in a very long time for the Bulldogs at quarterback. Besides Sexton Bennett, who can really just go run some MFers over, and then he'll launch that downfield for a touchdown. Calling it right now, dogs are going 16 in the no team on our schedule can come close to us. We are the dogs.
So if you were to ask ChatGPT to give you a Georgia Bulldog fan, it would give you Richie. Just so we're all on the same page, that's what a Georgia Bulldog fan sounds like on the phone. We'll go from there. Georgia Bulldog fans, by the way, make sure you are subscribed.
Y'all ain't scaring us. Y'all might scare everybody else. Y'all ain't scaring us, though.
Assuming Richie
we
does,
chilling.
go ahead and subscribe for us.
Put that Bart,
Georgia
nigga.
content. It's a supply.
Elephant gonna step out. It's gonna step all on you.
Subscribing tells us there's a demand. We will be sure to supply. But also want to make sure y'all know,
Elephant gonna step all on you, dude.
by Culver's. Andy and Ari on 3 will be at the draft today. Come or Friday.
Bro, we're not.
Get red bugs. I would have to believe hearing the name called. He was saying it was spring ball propaganda.
We're not worrying about these folks,
we
bro.
asked for that for the record.
We ain't worrying about nobody.
Here's my take. This year's Georgia will be better than last year's Georgia. So what Richie is saying around Zachariah Branch being a baller this year, we're here for that. Gunner Stockton and how he operates, we're here for that. Like, the phone call in itself was pretty extreme.
It's always Georgia this, Georgia that.
this Georgia team, I like the way that they are wired from what I can gauge right now in the spring.
Nigga, we run Georgia.
Relative to what they were last year. Now, last year, I picked Georgia to win a national championship. Clearly, that was not the case. But I think that this Georgia team, they just have more of an edge to them, dude.
It's like they always saying Georgia that Georgia this until we just prove them wrong.
It's one of those things that's a little bit undefinable, but to try and explain it, it's kind of like that psychopath trait we talk about on this show.
They need to pop it out.
You could be in the eye of a hurricane.
Just pop it out, bro.
And you're able to block everything else out. Nothing else really affects you. Nothing bothers you. You're able to just put it all aside, focus on the task at hand, go to work, and find a way to get it done. And Georgia had like tints of that last year. It's why they won the SEC. But it's one thing
we winning this year.
Kirby Smart, psychopath trait, trying to put it into his football team. He does that at a high level, better than anybody else in the sport right now. So make that clear.
He a good coach. He ain't Nick Saban, though. Cannon the boy not Nick Saban either, but we going to show y'all, bro.
Like, I think that's
nigga
what
took 3 stars to the
best
national
teams in college
championship.
football have had. Like, Michigan, when they won the national title, they had the psychopath trait across their roster. Bama had it with Saban. Georgia's had it before. I think that right now with Georgia, there is no better embodiment of that psychopath trait than Gunnar Stockton. I keep saying this, y'all. He was dead on the field in Atlanta. He was dead on the field. A helmet popped off, eyes rolled back in the head. No idea what the pulse did. I'd imagine it stopped. Dude was out on the field in Atlanta. Pops up, gets off the field. Like, that's the guy playing quarterback for you here in 2025. A guy who's waited his turn at Georgia when he could have transferred out many a time. I promise you he could have. Could have started somewhere last year if he wanted to. Stays at Georgia, waits his turn. I think he's got an edge.
I ain't knocking, bro. I'm just saying,
one thing
bro.
For like the parents to have a certain attitude.
Y'all might beat everybody else, but y'all, when it come to us, bro, like, come on, everybody just gotta be for real, fool. Just be for real.
Kind of, again, that edge to you. So I think that's a Gunnar Stockton. He mentions in the voicemail Stetson Bennett, and Stetson Bennett, with what he was at Georgia, started out a little bit rocky with his reputation with the fan base and all that. But once he finished out, like he was Kirby
tough.
said it post game after the national championship in Los Angeles against TCU. He said that dude has GOAT status in Athens, Georgia. That's a debate for another time, but the point I'm trying to make here is Stetson Bennett had that edge. And the defense was incredible in 21. Don't hear me incorrectly. And you still had Brock Bowers, who was a freaking creative player, but
that nigga's a bailout. I don't care what nobody say. That nigga just like Trevor Kelce, bro.
For my money,
fucking
was because
bailout.
Stetson Bennett had a freaking edge to him. He was a dog. I think everyone else fed around him. So, like, the talent in itself is relative at Georgia. I don't think Georgia will ever show up on a field and just be drastically outmatched. Do some teams have better talent than Georgia?
They play us. They outmatched.
There's an argument you can make. Like Ohio State last year was super talented, but the edge for Georgia is what's always.
And we ain't worried about them this year either, bro.
It's been the differentiating factor.
My camera got 1%,
last year,
bro.
if we're real about this,
I don't like all that meat riding, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't like all that meat riding. I don't lie, bro. If you ain't finna meat ride Alabama, bro, just shut up, bro. And I don't. JD, I respect you though, but you know, bro. Y'all be overhyping Georgia, bro. Georgia not that. They not that. Nigga, we that. They not that. Fuck. I don't know, bro. I'm done, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all in this video, bro. Georgia K, nigga. Niggas ain't doing nothing. Especially when they play us, nigga. Facts.